I've worked with Martina for over 20 years on a variety of projects. One that she's especially proud of, and so am I, is when all of our hospitals and health systems and the county of Santa Cruz, we all came together to provide insurance to uninsured children in our county. And we've done that now for over 10 years, and we're one of the few counties in California and in the nation that's been able to provide insurance to all kids.
It was at Catholic Charities and that work that I really began to understand and know what real poverty was. The Adrian Dominican Sisters came into my life in 1957 and actually have remained in one way or another. One of the things that they have taught me through example and through their support is how to take risk.
Martina loves to quote Desmond Tutu, and what I have to say is Martina is our Desmond Tutu in Santa Cruz County. And I think that's the reason that so many organizations in our county want Martina in their leadership, from hospice to United Way, to Catholic Charities, to Monarch Services that works to end family violence. We all want Martina at our table because she's going to bring out the best in other people and has done so in our county for a long time.
I am so very grateful that I had the opportunity to work with families who were really in need, to offer help, to create hope in their lives. And I really thank Bishop Sylvester Ryan, who's a friend and a mentor, but for offering me that opportunity.
I have known Martina for a long while, and I am so honored to be her friend and so grateful to be able to share with the world what I've known for over 20 years, that she is a phenomenal woman. The fabric of her being is all about giving back. It's all about making the world a better place, making people's lives better. And I think that she wouldn't look upon this as a service, but as a calling. And all of the various boards and activities and committees and people lives that she impacts on a daily basis, I think saying Woman of the Year is too small of an honor. She really is more the woman of the millennium, to me anyway.
Wonderful things go on here after heart attack, after stroke, and they do a wonderful job.
So having worked at many hospitals before coming to Santa Cruz, I was impressed with Martina's ability to really set this organization apart. Her work with the outreach clinics, helping us to set up groups with the local folks, the safety net clinics, United Way, and other partners, really sets us apart and fulfills the mission of this organization better than I think anyone else I've ever seen. She really does live this mission. Whether she's getting people together for lunch or gumbo or shopping or putting together programs like the Behavioral Health Unit, she really is the master of all conveners. And so Santa Cruz owes her a major debt for the work that she's done.
So we're going to head back to the intensive care unit. And of course, I'd like to thank my husband, Will, of 42 years, who has loved me constantly and has been my rock and my courage. Will and I are very privileged and honored to have been able to raise 3 beautiful women. We love them more than we love ourselves, and they are indeed the best reflection of who we are. And finally, I'd like to acknowledge my father, Derby Fruget, a small business owner in the city of Detroit, and my mother, Lucy Irma, who stood by him thick and thin. They taught all 6 of their children the value and importance of customer service, of how to be gracious, of going the extra mile. They taught us to live a life of integrity and compassion and service. And to them, I dedicate this recognition.